Well, this is our top 10 from night number one. The first 5 across the line in both of our prelim features last night. Donnie Davis and Jake Hoth starting on the front row. However they finish this race is how they will line up in the first 5 rows of tonight's Collie Ridge Resort Coal Miner. A lot on the line here. These guys are already in the show, but an unbelievable starting position could be theirs tonight. Hammond, Norman, Lyle, Dickinson, Mick Hammond, Cody Avens, Jake Williams and Ethan Geneve. 10 starters, 10 laps ahead of him. Who will start on pole for tonight's coal miner here in Collie? And Donnie Davis got a great start from pole position. Matt Hammond, the defending champion of the coal miner, quickly up into second place. And the WA champion from 2 years ago, Damon Lyle, moves the Falcon up into third. Davis has a bit of a moment, and Matt Hammond hits the front after just one circulation that makes boating history. Collie Speedway, he's gone from P3 to the race lead in 1 lap. Lyle now second from Jake Hoth. It's already been mixed up, the grid has, for the coal miner if they finish this way. The front row from this race run 3rd and 5th at the moment. Donnie Davis is going backwards in a big hurry. It's a 17-year-old from Newman. Mick Hammond now puts Davis back to 6th. From Jake Williams, Cody Avens, Ethan Geneve, and Linton Dickinson is last of all in car number 100 from Esperance. But Matt Hammond is absolutely humming in this pole dash for the coal miner for 2024, 2025, and Jake Hoth fighting back on another former state champion in Damon Lyle, who runs wide in Palmer's corner, gets a big don't argue from his good mate in Hayden Norman, and Lyle's gone from 2nd back to 5th in the blink of an eye. Donnie Davis sticking on the bottom as they enter turn number 1, and Lyle again out very high, wide and handsome down there in Cardinals corner, has fell back through the field. You don't want to get off the pole line at this point in time, I don't think, but it's such a jumbled up field at the moment. It's Matt Hammond from Jake Hoth, Hayden Norman, Mick Hammond is 4th, the 2-time national champ from Cody Avens, Damon Lyle and Donnie Davis going at it for 6th and 7th from Jake Williams, Ethan Geneve and Linton Dickinson, and what's been an entertaining pole dash to say the least. And we'll have 5 to run. We're halfway home this time around. Matt Hammond's nearly joining us here in the tower in the front straight. He was that wide, gives up a heap of ground to Jake Hoth, who's trying to run him down for pole position. This will be your front row if they finish this way for the coal miner over 53 laps. Hayden Norman still 3rd from the 2-time national champion in Mick Hammond. Cody Avens is 5th, the first of the Collie locals from Damon Lyle, Jake Williams, Donnie Davis, Ethan Geneve and Linton Dickinson rounds them out with 4 laps to run in event number 4 here at the Makes Boating History on this Saturday night, one of the major blue run events for street stocks here in WA. And Matt Hammond defends the event. He won in late March earlier this year. The Catchana Beef Commodore, also backed by Lewin Tyres down there in the southwest. It's Hammond from Hoth and a pair of former Brian Rose Memorial winners in Hayden Norman and Mick Hammond battling for 3rd and 4th place. Mick Hammond a big lunge in the Cardinals corner, trying to get himself to the inside of the 2nd row. That'll be his 2nd row at this point in time if that's the way they finish in Norman and Hammond. Lyle is 5th. He's wrestled that away in car number 27 from the Collie local in Cody Avens. Jake Williams is 7th from Donnie Davis, Ethan Geneve and Linton Dickinson in car number 100 rounds them out. But just 2 laps between Matt Hammond and pole position. The best possible place to defend the coal miner. He'll be able to control the race at the front of the field as he comes out of Palmer's corner, and be delighted to see the white flag from Ian Crowe. 1 to run. It's Matt Hammond from Jake Hoth, who won the state title in 2023 up there in Port Hedland. Hayden Norman is 3rd from Mick Hammond, Damon Lyle, Cody Avens, Jake Williams, Donnie Davis, Ethan Geneve and Linton Dickinson. But down the back straight for the final time. What a performance. He's gone from P3 to give himself pole position in the pole dash. The defending champion Matt Hammond gets it done over the 10 laps from Jake Hoth. Hayden Norman will be 3rd from Mick Hammond, Damon Lyle. Cody Avens will be 6th. Further back with 24 Jake Williams. Our pole sitter Donnie Davis has gone from the front row, and we'll start from P8 for our 53-lap final later tonight from Ethan Geneve and Linton Dickinson. Green to checker without a stoppage. That was awesome stuff from the street stocks. And as I mentioned, Matt Hammond came into that race with position 3. He leads with it with pole for the coal miner. Put your hands together for him, Collie. What a performance from Matt Hammond, the defending champion of the coal miner. He wins by 1.784 seconds over Jake Hoth, Hayden Norman, Mick Hammond and Damon Lyle, your top 5. Cody Avens, Jake Williams, Donnie Davis, Ethan Genev and Linton Dickinson. That sets our first 5 rows for tonight's main event. We won't see those guys again until the 53-lap decider. Hayden Norman with the quick time of the race at 21.370. That was great stuff from the Street Stocks. Entertaining to say the least. And it jumbled up the field. That's what we wanted. We wanted a little bit of a talking point heading into that coal miner event. And Donnie Davis, it was perfect on night number 1, has fell back through the field to finish 8th. And we'll have to start the main event from position number 8. Now heading out on the racetrack. A first of 2 heat races we have tonight for the Street Stocks. These are the guys that are currently outside looking in. The first 5 across the line in both of these 10-lap heat races will qualify into the final, well, not the final 5, because we will have a B-main later tonight, but we'll start positions 11 through 20 for tonight's main event.